Healing Your Inner Child, a guided meditation to help you heal, to help you relax, to help you sleep. And to help you feel okay. Before we start, prepare a space in which to meditate. This could be anywhere in which you feel comfortable, but it could also be your bed, if that is what you choose. When you're ready, we will start. Sit down or lie down comfortably and we will begin. Breathe in and out through the nose if you can, and notice your pattern of breath. Notice your pattern of breath without judgment. It is what it is, and that's simply okay. Breathe in and out. In and out. Lengthen your spine, draw your shoulders down and soften your face. Soften your face. Gradually deepen the breath. Gradually lengthen each breath. And let your physical self go. Allow your physical self to release, let go, soften. Enjoy the action of breathing. Allow the action of breathing to draw you into the present moment. And as you breathe, as you relax your physical self, imagine. Imagine yourself as a child. This child is standing in the middle of a clearing in a forest. This is a safe forest. And the child is standing on soft grass and moss. Feet uncovered. The child's feet are slightly apart, and the arms are out with palms facing forward. You look at the child. At first you do not recognize the child, but slowly, gradually you realize the child is a younger version of you. The child is you. Look at the child. What do you feel? Notice what you feel. Notice what you feel when you see this child. As you notice, try to remain detached. You are best able to help this child if you are detached. What does this child feel? What is holding this child back? You see that the child is holding on to something. In the child's hands, you can see something. You walk forward into the clearing. You stand in front of the child and you see the hands clasped around something, almost as if it's being protected. You understand it's a child, so you kneel down gently and look up into the child's face. You can see the child does not wish to relinquish whatever is in the child's hands. So you take your time. You just kneel there and smile at the child. And you feel kindly towards the child. You feel love. And the child sees this. The child knows. You wait and you breathe. And you breathe and you wait. And the child does also. The child breathes and the child waits. You look into the child's eyes. You say to the child, "What do you have in your hands?" What do you have that is so precious that you need to hold it so tightly? May I see? May I look? And the child looks back with sad eyes. And the child says, "I've been holding on for so long with fear and trepidation that I no longer remember what is in my hands." And you say to the child, "May I hug you?" May I put my arms around you and hug you? And moments pass. And then moments pass. Your eyes meet. And there is a look of knowing between you. The child ponders, thinks, wonders. Ever so slightly, the child's head nods. Yes. Yes, you can hug me. And you reach forward and gently, carefully place your arms around the child's shoulders and gently hug the child. And as soon as you hug the child, you realize you're hugging yourself. And it dawns on you that you have been waiting for this hug for ever so long. You have needed the hug from one person, and one person only, yourself. Your true self. Not the self that others tell you to be, or the self that groups around you expect you to be. Your true self. And as you hug the child, and the child hugs you, you feel a union and a merge of the child to the adult. And you sit in this moment, the comfort, the security, the love, the kindness of this moment. And you sigh. You feel like something has been lifted from your shoulders. After a period, you lean back and you place your hands on the shoulders of the child. You say, "May I see? May I see what's in your hands?" And the child smiles. And the child smiles, and you can see laughter in the child's eyes. And the child says, "But don't you see, when you hugged me, I forgot about what I was holding, and I opened my hands, and now they are empty." And the child and the adult looked down at the palms and saw indeed that they were empty. Because once there was a hug between the adult and the inner child, the past was released from the hands of the child. The child had been holding on to the past for so long that without knowing, the child had grown into an adult. And the adult still carried the burden of the past. Hug your inner child. And let go of the past. There is no need to hold on to that past, because it does not define you. It does not benefit you, and the past does not care for you. Bring the inner child together with the adult. Because the adult is not complete without the inner child, and the inner child is part of the adult. Release what you do not need. Release what does not become you. The past only has power over you if you hold on to it. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And the child heals and becomes one with the adult. Let it go. 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 Let